For those of you who don't know, the Attorney General is the man or woman who runs the entire attorney army if we ever go to attorney war. You're listening to Improv-ing Business on Web Talk Radio. I'm Brandon.
And Rick.
And today we'll be talking about fulfilling your passion by creating a nonprofit business. A lot of people, in some time in their life, feel the calling towards charity. Or maybe you have these charitable ideas and thoughts, and you don't really know how to take the next step and make these sort of dreams about helping people and making society better into a reality. Many people, when they feel this urge, will join an established charity, Red Cross, or volunteering at a soup kitchen or something like that. But for some people, their appetite for helping their fellow humans isn't satisfied by just working with someone else's vision. Or maybe in looking at all the different charities out there, you're seeing a demographic or a group of people or a problem that isn't being served. Because of this, a lot of people think about starting their own charity, which is the subject of our show today: how to start a charity, how to make a nonprofit viable, and the various tax requirements for it.
As always, we're going to be approaching a business topic with stories. And today we're going to be doing 3 stories. The first would be very recent. Last night, my wife, who works at University of California, Irvine, and I attended a talk by Magic Johnson. Now, Magic Johnson is a very interesting person because he covers so many different aspects of our society. Everybody knows him from sports, not just from the NBA sports, but also from the Olympics, because he was one of the members of the Dream Team, and also that he is a part owner of the Dodgers and the Sparks. In addition, he is a successful business person. So he was an excellent person to have speak to the students in the University of California, Irvine. But what I want to talk about now is what he talked about in his charity work. And this is a place where everybody should be thinking about if they want to start a charitable organization. You start with your passion. So looking at Magic Johnson's passions, since he was younger, he was told by his parents to give back to his community. In other words, if you were successful at something, look back at your community and see where there is a need. And so he went into business, starting off with Starbucks, which was no easy accomplishment because he was not a seasoned business person. But Starbucks did give him a chance, and he became very successful because he was opening up the Starbucks in the urban centers of the cities. He was able to convince Starbucks that his passion of helping the inner cities actually was a good business decision. And he was right. But he didn't stop there because he had another passion. He knew that in order to help kids in the inner cities, he had to educate them. And to educate them, they had to give them scholarships and actually hold them to a responsibility that not only are they going to work hard to graduate from a university, but that they should turn back and try to help their communities afterwards. So starting with his business, he was able to go into his passion of helping inner cities, the urban areas, and the individuals, the young people coming up, to get an education to better themselves, who in turn would go and help their communities also. It was a great leveraging of his passion to other people. But he didn't stop there because in the early 90s, I believe, tragedy hit Magic Johnson.